Coach, first off, big win on homecoming, overtime game, first overtime game since 2021 on the road. I think the last one at home, 2018, against the same Wayne State team. So talk a little bit about the game, the atmosphere of being homecoming, all that stuff. Just opening thoughts on the game.
Yeah, really proud of our guys. They hung in there. It was a roller coaster of emotions, and especially there late in the fourth quarter. And we turned the ball over, and they moved the ball down into field goal range, and then we bring a lot of pressure off that edge. And I'm hopeful that was the reason that he pushed it wide right. I saw two guys come off the edge clean, and thought, okay, we're gonna block it. And I think maybe just made him push it a little bit. I don't know, but that was a huge play. And then we took it into OT, and just really proud that our guys found a way. Defense was outstanding today. Special teams were very solid. And offensively we struggled, and the penalties and our miscues really set us back. And so, but the kids they hung in there. They stayed positive, and I thought our energy was great. The crowd was great. It was a great atmosphere here at Harvey Wicks for homecoming. So just really proud of the guys and the coaches for hanging in there and getting it done.
You mentioned the offensive struggles, but a bright spot on offense. Terrence Brown had a pretty good day, 84 yards, 4.7 yards per carry. He had a game-long 22. Talk a little bit about his play on offense, him being solid, and Michael Horrell still didn't have a bad day, 10 for 17, so pretty efficient with the football through the air, and he threw it for a touchdown too. So
yeah, Terrence was solid today. Terrence got that big play ability, so but that was a huge 23 or 24 yard run there in the first play of overtime, and so we got him loose into the boundary there, and he made a guy miss, got down there close, and so that was a big play, and obviously Terrence had a big catch for a touchdown early in the first quarter. So Terrence was our he shined bright today, and proud, and we needed him today. So and then Mike just hung in there. I'm proud of Mike. There's a few things he probably wants back, but I told him, I said, man, we're going to need you here at the end, and he just said yes, sir, and then he come through, and honestly, before the touchdown run, the big play was, we ran a naked boot into the boundary, and they brought edge pressure, which is a boot killer, and he backpedaled going to his left and found a way to get to Derek Hinton, and Derek Hinton did the rest and got us down there to the 1 yard line. That was a huge play on third down, and then Mike capped it off and ran it in there, and so it was a huge sequence of events.
Talk about the defense being a big difference in the game, especially in that overtime period. We get the ball, we run it down, we get inside the 5, we score. They almost do the exact same thing, early on in their overtime, get the ball, get inside the 5, and then our defense held up, and they got that big interception at the end to seal it.
Defense was just huge today. Yeah, I mean, that was, we got into overtime, and they sprung one right away, and then Brandon Rawls made a huge play. They lost a couple yards, and so then we felt like we had a little bit of breathing room when they had second and goal from probably a foot away, and Brandon made that huge play, and so now they're looking at third and 3, and then we held tight, had some good tackling, and then Eli Gordon made a huge play there at the end, and the Midland Missiles, we call him, so he's a local guy. Eli really had a great day. He had a great game on special teams, and then defensively he was all over the field, and Eli's a great tackler, and Eli gave us a lot of great energy today, but defensively just really proud of those guys. They fought and battled all day, and they deserve a lot of the credit for this win today.
Congratulations on the win, Coach. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks, Corey.